Friends, I want to tell you a little about the Meshach, Yahushua the Meshach. What is the good news? What is the good news? When Yeshua came on to this earth, the Messiah, the Meshach, when he came on this earth, the good news was the Torah. The good news was the Torah and the prophets and the writings. For people don't even think about this, don't even think about what they're teaching, what they're preaching, what they're teaching of the word of Yah. When Yahushua came teaching and preaching, he came preaching and teaching the good news of the Torah. The Torah is good news. It ain't bad news. It is good news. If you obey Yah's mitzvahs, it's good news. If you disobey his mitzvahs, it's bad news for you. Let me tell you something, friends. If you disobey Yah's mitzvahs in the renewed covenant, it's bad news. You think you're gonna get away with disobeying Yah? You ain't gonna get away with disobeying Yah. What is the good news? The good news is Yahushua in preaching the Torah. That is the good news. I want to read you something from the renewed covenant. Chapter 1, verse 6 through 10. I'm astounded that you are so quick to remove yourselves from me, the one who called you by the Messiah's grace, and turned to some other supposedly good news, which is not good news at all. What is really happening is that certain people are pestering you and trying to pervert the genuine good news of the Messiah. But even if we, or for that matter, an angel from heaven, were to announce to you some so-called good news contrary to the good news we did announce to you, let him be under a curse forever. We said it before, and I say it again. If anyone announces good news contrary to what you received, let him be under a curse forever. Now, does that sound as if I were trying to win human approval? No. I want Yah's approval. Or that I'm trying to caper to people. If I were still doing that, I would not be a servant of the Messiah. I want to prove to you that the Torah is the good news. When Yahshua came walking the earth in that day, there was no renewed covenant. It had not been recorded yet. And everything that's recorded in the renewed covenant is in the Torah or the Tanakh. And if it doesn't match up with the Torah and the Tanakh, it is added on to, and you're not supposed to add on or take away from the word of Yah. Go with me, friends, to Matthew. We'll prove to you that the Torah is the good news. Start at Matthew. Matthew in Hebrew is Matthew. Matthew chapter 5, verse 14 through 19. You are the light for the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Likewise, when people light a lamp, they don't cover it with a bowl, but put it on a lampstand, so that it shines for everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before people, so that they may see the good things you do and praise your Father in heaven. Don't think, this is Yeshua speaking now. This is Yahushua speaking. Don't think that I have come to abolish the Torah or the prophets. I have come not to abolish, but to complete. Yes, yes, indeed, I tell you that until heaven and earth pass away, not so much as a yud or a stroke will pass from the Torah, not until everything that must happen has happened. So whoever disobeys the least of these mitzvot and teaches others to do so will be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whoever obeys them and so teaches will be called great in the kingdom of heaven. Verse 20. For I tell you that unless your righteousness is as greater than that of the Torah teachers and Parashim, you will certainly not enter the kingdom of heaven. Friends, let me just tell you this. The Torah is the good news. Joshua said right there, back up to verse 19, the 19th verse, so whoever disobeys the least of these mitzvot and teaches others to do so will be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whoever obeys them and so teaches will be called great in the kingdom of heaven. What is Yah's mitzvahs? Let's get to know some of Yah's mitzvahs. Turn with me to Shmot. Shmot in Hebrew is Exodus. This is some of Yah's mitzvahs. And I will show you that Yah wrote the Torah. It was not man. Okay, I'm going to share with you 5 verses of his mitzvahs, starting with Shmot chapter 20, verse 12 through 17. This is his mitzvahs. Honor your father and mother, so that you may live long in the land which Yahuwah your Yah is giving you. Do not murder. Do not commit adultery. Do not steal. Do not give false evidence against your neighbor. Do not covet your neighbor's house. Do not covet your neighbor's wife, his male or female slave, his ox, his donkey, or anything that belongs to your neighbor. That is Yah's mitzvahs right there. That's some of Yah's mitzvahs right there. Now, what did he say about Yahoo? You are to when you're teaching people to obey them, you're doing what Yah is telling you to do. I'm teaching people to obey the Torah, obey the Tanakh. For this is right in the sight of Yah. Go with me. I want to prove to you that Yah wrote the Torah, and he handed it down to Moshe. Shmot chapter 24, Shmot in Hebrew is Exodus. Shmot chapter 24, verse 12. Beginning with verse 12. Yahuwah said to Moshe, come up to me on the mountain and stay there. I will give you the stone tablets with the Torah and the mitzvah I have written on them, so that you can teach them. Okay, let me read verse 12 again. Yahuwah said to Moshe, come up to me on the mountain and stay there. I will give you the stone tablets with the Torah and the mitzvah I have written on them, so that you can teach them. Verse 13. Moshe got up, also Yahushua his assistant, and Moshe Moshe went up onto the mountain of Yah. Verse 14. To the leaders he said, stay here for us until we come back to you. See, Aaron and Hur are with you. Whoever has a problem should turn to them. Friends, it was Yah who handed down the tablets of stone. It was Yah who handed down the Torah. If you tell people to disobey the Torah, you are sinning a great sin. And you will get the same thing as the children of Israel got when they disobeyed Yah under the Torah. You will get the same thing. Yah will open up the earth and swallow you. Yah will destroy you just as he destroyed those who didn't obey the Torah of the children of Israel. Friends, I encourage you to obey Yah's mitzvahs. Obey his word. These things are of Yah. The Torah is of Yah. And I'm here to tell you that you better obey the Torah, or you are going to stand before a living Yah and you're going to give account for speaking lies. Because telling that the Torah is done away with, or you don't have to do it, is lies. It is not the truth. You have to obey the Torah. You have to obey Yah's mitzvahs, so that when you obey his mitzvahs, you will be blessed. But if you disobey Yah's mitzvahs, you will be cursed. As well, there's a blessing, there's a curse too, if you disobey his mitzvahs. I encourage you to study the word of the living Yah. Yah bless you. May Yah bless you and keep you. Amen.